Okay, so my next lesson is going to be my spin video, and Abby is going to be my skater, and we're going to be doing the 1 foot forward sit spin. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to talk about is just the 90-degree angle that you need to be sitting at during the duration of your spin. Where we want to be focused are the knee bend, which is very important, and you want to keep your bum under you. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to do our sit glide position, kind of like our race car position. You want to have your bum down and be at a 90-degree angle, your arms fully extended in front of you. So you can get some speed and do the second. Okay, but the only thing is your 90-degree position was wonderful. You were nice and tucked in. You got to engage that core a little bit though, so you're not leaning so far forward. You want to find the happy medium of the ball of your end, the ball of your foot on the edge of your skate. And the other thing is your arms were wide out in front of you. In the spin position, your arms have to be tucked nice and in front of you. So we're going to take a couple more pushes. And I just want to see those arms nice and extended in front of you, all right? I know you can do it. Let's see. Very good. Okay. So that's awesome. So the next thing that we're going to do is I want you to hold that. Because one rotation in a sit spin is awesome. But as you go higher, you need to have more than one rotation. So we're going to get some speed starting at the red line, and we're going to push to the blue line, and I want you to try and hold that position all the way to the end of the ice, right? Keeping in mind that your bum needs to be under. You think of that 90-degree position, shoulders relaxed, arms in front. All right, so let's start. You're going to start at the closest blue line and then stop at the farthest blue line. Okay, let's go. Sit and hold. All right, very good. So that's awesome that you can hold that position that long. We're going to go to the boards now and for another progression on the sit spin. So we're going to go to the spot where there's no glass so you can actually hold on. So you're going to hold on and you're going to sit down in your 90-degree position and you're going to pick up the foot that's going to be extended in front of you. Good. So you can stand back up. You're going to make your thighs burn a little bit. So where do you think your foot should be and how should it look in the sit spin?
Should be up in front, thighs together and pointed your toe.
Right, your toe should be pointed. And we don't want to have this air pocket, right, in between our knees. We want them to be nice and squeezed together. Very good. So, adding on to the progression that we just did, we're going to get some speed, go into our sit glide, and lift the foot that will be lifted when you're spinning. So you can do it right here. Take a couple pushes, sit glide, and lift that foot. Okay, so sit and lift that foot. Good. This is kind of shaky there at the beginning, so you really want to make sure you have a strong sit at the 90-degree before you try and lift that foot. And can you tell me what happens if you lean too far forwards?
You'll go on your foot and you'll fall.
Yes, you're going to fall forwards onto the ice. So standing here right now, I want you to put your arms out. And I want you to roll up. And do you feel the tip of your toe pick on the ice? That's your ball of your foot, the sweet spot for your spinning. So when you're in that car, you want to bend those knees, feel that sweet spot, and then lift your legs. All right, one more time. Let's try. That one was way more steady. The only thing is those arms, again, you had them out like a helicopter. And you want to pull them in. So this next one, we're just going to push, find that sweet spot on your blade, sit down at the 90-degree angle, relax your shoulders, and pull your arms in, okay? So let's go. Very good. That was wonderful. That's like the perfect sit spin position. Awesome job. Okay, so we're now going to move on to line progressions with, I drew a spin diagram that we're going to use later on, but we're not going to start off with it, okay? So, what we're going to do is the way that you spin, we're going to do some backwards crossovers. So, do you know which way? Are you an opposite spinner or a regular spinner? A regular spinner. Perfect. So, we're going to come and use the blue circle and just do some regular backwards crossovers to give you the momentum that you're going to need to get into the sit spin. So, you can show me your crossovers. Good. Okay, good. Come on. So you have very, very nice undercuts in your crossovers. Your arms are a little bit bent and you kind of want to straighten those out, right? And you want to lean into the circle and get a full lunge and a full under push. Full push both times when you're going around. So we're going to try that one more time. Awesome. Okay, come on in. Good. So that's those are the crossovers that you want to use when you're going into your spin. So now we're going to take them and put them on the ice, and I'm going to demonstrate the next progression that I want, okay? So, using the blue line, you're going to have your arms, your right arm in front and left arm to the side. And in the arm position, you should be able to fold your thumb in and touch just to the left of your belly button. So out. And just to the left of your belly button, that's where you want your arms to be for this. So you're going to take one crossover and just step forward on an outside edge. Okay? So arms, good, cross, and cross over and just step on that outside edge. Very good. So you want to really, your shoulders are rising up. You want down and press into the shoulders. So one more time. So cross, over, and then press. Very good. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do is I'm just going to get you to start on any line. And you're going to start in your T position with your feet. And you're going to push on your spinning edge, and I want you to hold it as long as you can. The most important part of this exercise is that you use the control in your upper body and your arm. It shows that your core is engaged and you have the strong check position. So what we don't want to see is we don't want to see you opening up, because then your spin's not going to be on the correct edge. You want to stay nice and strong in your position. So push. There you go. So you're open for most of the edge. So you want to really start off nice and close. You want to close, 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 hold on. So really bring that arm in. Remember, it should fold in and just touch beside your belly button. Okay, push. Very good. So the next thing you want to do is you don't want to be bent so far over. You more want to be back in that 90-degree position with your sit spin. Back up nice and strong. Those tummy muscles need to be engaged. So one more time. Keep that arm nice and in front of you. Here. So you want it to the front, right? You're gonna fold your arm in, bend it in so to touch your belly button. And then when you take it out, that's the position you want your arm in. The whole entire time. Now push. Around, very good. Okay, so now we're actually gonna go and we're gonna use the diagram that's on the box. So, what we're gonna do is we're not going to do the actual spin yet. We're going to work on the arm position, bringing them in, and the lower body position. So you want to sit down, come around, and you see how my arm started to rotate around? That's what I want to see, is that arm coming and meeting the other one in the middle. So push, and have that arm come and meet. Very good. Okay. So, I want you to actually try the spin now. Push. Oh, are you okay? You fell in our red paint. Okay, wash this off, it's all. Okay, so you had the right idea. You just didn't stay strong enough in your core, but you had the right 90-degree angle, and your foot was properly extended in front of you. One thing that I did notice is you have a little bit of opening, so you really want to think about squeezing those knees together. So I'm going to guide you here on one. So this arm stays nice and strong, so push, and come around. Good. So when you're coming into your spin, you're wrapping your leg around, and you really want to have it nice and point it out. So think of pointing your toe in the spin, and nice press on that edge so you get the full spiraling position. All right, let's see. Okay, are you okay? All right, so I want to see one more. Really think about keeping that upper body nice and strong, right? Your shoulders come in to have your arms meet, but you don't break down at your waist. You need to keep your core nice and strong and tall, right? One more. Around. In. Good, and up. And out. Okay. So then the last thing that we're going to talk about is your exit position, which you just demonstrated very nicely. So when you're coming out of your sit spin, you pull up into a 1-foot spin, and then out onto your landing position. So I just want to see you demonstrate one of your landing positions. So backwards. All right, very nice. The only thing I'm going to say is you want to bring that front arm down just a little bit more to really stop that rotation from coming around. So from this, I want you to try and go do this sit spin where it normally is in your free skate program. Very good. Okay, so the only thing is you have to wait to let that spiraling edge come around just a little bit longer. Did you notice that you were kind of traveling in your spin? That's because you snapped that arm and that knee before it was ready. So you really want to wait, let your body feel when you're going to start spinning, and then pull into the spin. So let's see one more. All right, awesome. Okay. That was awesome. Okay, so our lesson's almost over. So what I really want you to work on is making sure you keep those shoulders nice and relaxed. And that bum tucked in on your spin. You don't want it sticking out. Keep it under your hips. And really try and close that gap between your knees. Point to your toe. All right? The next thing that we're going to do next lesson is add a back camel, or back sit onto this position. So, we want to add some speed to this. Make sure you're sitting nicely. The arms come. And as everything comes around as a unit, you want your arm and your leg to close together to help bring momentum. All right. Good job. Enjoy the rest of your session.